Okay, after learning about PA Mondrian and watching the video, we are going to start on our own Mondrian project. Now, one more time, everybody just say Mondrian, okay? The first thing that we're gonna do, it doesn't matter which way your paper is right now, okay? I just need you to grab a pencil and put your name on the back. And my name is Mrs. Snyder. I know that's not your name, but it's mine. Okay, and now we flip it over. What you are going to have is a bunch of black lines. Some are thick and some, one second, are thin. Some of them are shorter, some of them are longer, okay? So if I wanted these lines to go vertically, remember vertical, up and down. If I wanted them to go vertically like that, it looks like they fit. This one, I can still do vertically because it goes over the paper. We could just cut it off later. But if I wanted one of these shorter ones to go across like this, I mean, it could still work, but it doesn't go all the way. So just look at what you have. If it's too long for the paper, it's okay. We'll just cut it off later. What you are going to do is you're going to grab a glue stick, okay? And I am going to grab a line. Let me move those out of the way. I think it is easiest if you go like this. If you put your line to the side of the paper, okay, it's not on the paper, and you put glue on top, okay? I think that is a lot of times easier than trying to draw with the glue. And only glue one line at a time. Otherwise, the glue will dry out, okay? So I have this. I'm gonna go ahead and make a, what kind of line is that? I want you to say it, vertical. That is a vertical line. How about I make a horizontal line? All right, so I'm gonna grab another one of these long lines. And got my glue stick going. Perfect. And I'm gonna make a horizontal line. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I think I need a thick line. So here we go. I put on my glue. I need a little bit more glue for the thicker lines. Now, I don't want anybody doing this. This is called a diagonal line. And I think diagonal lines are cool and fun, and we can use them in other art projects. But since we're trying to be like PA Mondrian, let's stick with vertical or horizontal lines. So I'm gonna make another vertical line, okay? And if there's a little bit of the white paper showing, it's okay, guys, it's okay. Just try your best. So I have two thin lines and a thick line. You can have as many as you want. Just make sure you have vertical lines and horizontal lines. That is all I really care about. And then we will get to the next step of the project, which I'm very excited for. Oops. If you get a little bit of glue on the table, that's okay. You can wipe it up with your finger or go get a little tissue or something. Try not to get your hands too sticky, but it's whatever. Okay, and I can have this line go here. Okay. I don't know if I want any more lines. Maybe I will do just one more line. Okay, and this is a, what kind of line? Horizontal. This is a horizontal line. All right, there we go. So now I'm gonna grab some scissors and we will carefully cut off any parts of the black lines that are too big for our white paper. Okay, before we start cutting, make sure your lid goes back on your glue stick, just for now, okay? So I have my scissors. They're quite a bit bigger than yours, okay? But we are going to just carefully cut, snip. We're gonna give our paper a little haircut. Snip, snop. Okay. And it won't take very long. Just go slow. Since we are working with scissors, I need to trust that you're going to be safe with them. So we are not walking around with our scissors. We are not even pretending to cut anyone's hair, okay? And we are not going to pretend to cut ourselves or our clothes or anything, okay? So we have that done. I have a little bit that's coming up, and I want to make sure that all my lines stay exactly where they need to stay. So if you need to, get out your glue stick again, put a little bit of glue down, and push it. Perfect. And now my glue stick, or sorry, my glue cap goes right back on my glue stick. There we go. Now that I'm done with my scissors, I put them away, and hopefully everything is glued down. So I'm going to put my glue stick away. Okay, and I'm going to push everything out. We will clean up all the little paper scraps at the very end. Okay, but now we are getting to the fun part. We are going to use markers to color in all the spaces that we have in between our vertical and horizontal lines. This is blue, yellow, red, and together, these are a group of friends called the primary colors. I want everyone to say primary colors, okay? So, I am going to choose one of my primary colors, and I'm going to fill in one of these spaces. Now, when I say fill in, does that look very nice? No. I'm gonna go back and take my time and fill in everything, okay? I want it to look really nice because when you look at P.A. Mondrian's artwork, his colors are totally filled in, right? This marker's a little dry, but it still gets the job done. Okay, our markers don't need to be perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to choose another primary color. This one's yellow. And I'm going to do my best to fill in the whole square or rectangle or whatever it is. So that means I'm not grabbing my red marker and making this area have two colors. That's not what we're doing. We're just filling it in. My daughter was a kindergartner last year. She's in first grade now. And she loves art, but maybe she isn't the best at listening to directions. And that's okay. We all do that sometimes. But she was drawing all kinds of stuff in her areas, in her squares and rectangles. She had all these lines and these hearts and stuff. And I love that, guys. But remember, we are trying to be like P.A. Mondrian here. Okay? So we are just filling in. This is so I can see exactly how good you guys are at following directions and how good you guys are at coloring neatly. And it's so you can get some practice with the markers. Now, if we can't handle the markers, the sub is going to take them away and you're gonna have to color with crayons. So please, please, please make sure you are not coloring on your skin. You are not coloring on someone else's skin, okay? These are not these smelly markers, so please do not smell them, all right? Oops, that's okay, just be careful. If you get a little bit on the table, that's okay. The janitors wipe up the table, so don't worry, okay? But we're not drawing on clothes or anything. We're only drawing on the paper as much as we can, okay? I'm gonna make this one red too. We only have 3 colors, So it's okay if we use them again and again. And you don't have to fill in all of the white. P.A. Mondrian didn't do that either. So he would leave some of these boxes white, but he would have some of them have colors, you know? But I do want to see you try your best. Okay, there's mine. I'm gonna do blue again, right over here. And like I said, this marker's kind of dry, but he's still coloring. Look at him go. Okay, I think I'm gonna do just one more yellow. I'm deciding if I want it to go here or here. I'm gonna go right here. And just like I was trying to say earlier, just because your marker isn't the best, it can still try its best, all right? So it just means I have to work a little harder to get all the white covered up. Here we go. All right. If I wanted to do more, I totally could. If you guys are excited about coloring in, you totally can. You can fill in all of these if you want. I'm gonna leave these ones white just like Mondrian did. Anyway, I am done. So that means I need to get cleaned up. A bunch of you probably have a bunch of, you know, little paper scraps that need to go in the trash can, or if they're big enough, they can go in the scrap drawer, okay? We gotta put our markers away, and we gotta make sure the glue sticks and scissors are put away, and we gotta put this away. So, you can give it to your teacher, or maybe the teacher will say, just leave it on your desk and I'll pick it up, or maybe it'll go on the cart, okay? It's whatever works best for your sub. But I need everybody's help to clean up. Make sure the markers have caps and the glue sticks have caps. I know you guys can do it. I know you guys got this. So thank you for working so hard on your Mondrian project. And I am excited to see what we do next. Bye.